Hello, my name's Fran and welcome to myboxingcoach.com. Quite a quick video for you today. I'm often asked, and people often say, so in our boxing stance, the inside slip, where we looking to slip a straight shot, people say, orthodox to orthodox, that's dangerous because I'm slipping towards the power backhand of an orthodox opponent. So in this video, I just want to explain whether I think it is dangerous or not. How we do the slip. So two types of slip very quickly. In our stance line, going from toe to heel on the floor. We drive off the back legs, the hips rotate and the hips go round, and the hands stay up. So you can see my head is moving about a fist's width that way. There. And then when we slip outside to push off that leg, and we slip to there. Slip outside, slip inside. So what you've got is 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, is it dangerous so let's assume that you're in front of me and you're going to throw 1, 2 at me. So you're going to go bum bum, and you're going to fire 2 shots to the position where my head is. Is the inside slip dangerous? Well, I like to think of the slips as proactive defences rather than reactive. So when you're in a ring with someone, or when you're boxing on a heavy bag, if you want to emulate properly what a boxer does, there's lots of slips going on all the time, because they act as a feint, they act to put pressure on, but it also makes you a hard target. You know, you don't want to be just standing with your head still, so that a blind guy could swing hooks and land them on you. So you want to be proactively moving your head. So if the opponent throws a 1-2 towards my head, remember it's that quick. The 1-2 comes. So I've slipped inside, the jab goes. And if I slip and come back, so just go 1-2. The reality is, so the jab goes, the right hands come. When my head comes back, the worst that's going to happen is my glove is going to touch the opponent's extended arm. Right? The shot's gone past my head, and I'm going to come up this side. However, when you make someone miss, you've got to make them pay. So always think about what shots come after a nice slip. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So think about that. Slip inside, left hook. Now let's go back to that moment where my head comes back, the opponent's arm position. So if I go 1, jab comes, right hand is on its way, 2, my left hook has landed on the opponent when his or her arm is fully extended. So they're thinking attack, you hit them with a left hook to the chin. That's a serious shot to land. Slip and a hook, arm up. So this is all about, look, life is full of risk. In a boxing ring, your risk profile continually goes up and down. The outside slip, for example, against an orthodox, there's less risk. If I slip outside, there's less risk of me taking an incoming shot because I'm moving into a safe zone of the opponent. Their jab is here, goes over my shoulder, I'm in a safe zone. However, I have to throw my shot on the way on the way back. Okay, so it's 1, 2. So that is a lot less risky than that. So when you're in a fight situation, the risk profile goes up and down. You know, if you don't want to take risks, you're not going to capture opportunities. If you don't want to take risks, don't climb the steps to get into a boxing ring. So that's the inside slip versus the outside slip. Is it dangerous in respect of a 1-2? Couple of big caveats. If you have technical faults, if you're one of these guys who likes to go slip, slip, and your hands are going everywhere here, okay, your risk profile goes up, you know. If I slip inside and that hand drops, I'm leaving openings. So, you know, even if the opponent, instead of a 1-2, they throw a jab and a backhand hook, as long as I slip and keep this hand up, the hook is going to hit this hand. So do the basics right, execute the skill correctly. Finally, repeated patterns. You know, if you do that and then keep doing that all the time and you do the same thing over and over again, a good opponent, you'll do it 2 or 3 times. because opponent will feint and then bang, just throw the backhand off centre to more to their right. So rather than up the middle, they'll throw it more to their right and you'll walk straight in. That's when it becomes dangerous. But then any repeated pattern that is predictable and repeated is dangerous in a boxing ring. I'm going to stop. Hope you've enjoyed that. Why not download the Beginner Boxer Toolkit, how to set up your own home gym, execute 10 basic skills along with videos of 5 building blocks of punch power, 7 tips for great shadow boxing, and 5 rules to hit the heavy bag by. Lots of stuff in there. Otherwise, keep yourself safe. Look after yourself. My name's Fran and this is myboxingcoach.com.